Say yes to things like social things. You never know what something's going to lead to. Like I said yes to a shoot with a photographer I kind of knew through a friend, and then from that got signed. I've met so many great creatives doing that.
Pre-coronavirus lockdown, I spilt the tea with Alicia Brittle on moving to a big city alone, representation growing up, and advancing her modelling career. Since then, she's been signed to London-based IMM Models. Alicia expands on the problems with not seeing people like her represented in the media and how educating yourself is fundamental to not being part of the race problem.
I'm Alicia, I'm from the Lake District. I live in Manchester at the minute and I'm a content writer and social media exec for a marketing company.
And if you were to say what the biggest problem for yourself is as a woman in your 20s, what would it be?
I think mine's quite a complex one because obviously one, I'm a woman, which comes with its own complexities, and I'm also mixed race. I'm from originally quite a small white area, and it's kind of just a case of navigating my space within society, which isn't always easy, but yeah, I'm not alone in it.
Can you tell me a bit about your modelling and how that works, or any problems you've encountered with that?
So since I've moved to Manchester, I have been doing a bit of modelling. I got signed to an agency pretty quickly after moving there. Luckily, the girl that scouted me and my agent is like super supportive, loves diversity, very inclusive. But with some other models, I know that's not exactly the case, and you do hear things like, we've already got someone that looks like you, and by that you just know that they mean they've got another black person on the books, well, mixed race, similar hair to me, but they've got 20 brunettes and that's all fine, and they don't look alike. So that's one thing, and I guess just the terminology used when it's about looks, and it can be more superficial, so frizzy hair, yeah, it just depends on the creatives you work with. Obviously a lot of people that I try to surround myself with are supportive and inclusive and celebrate like different ethnicities, different religions, but it's just not always the case, and it's just the way the industry is. It has its pluses, but also it's not like that's going to be free of stereotypes and judgment, I guess.
She explained that sometimes companies' diversity incentives are a matter of ticking boxes to meet quotas.
Often, yeah, if you're on a shoot and they're kind of trying to get one person, because obviously it's such a complex thing, because inclusivity at the minute, it's great to have it, but then you also don't want to be the black girl that's in the shoot because they want a black girl to not look like they're being exclusive. So yeah, it's a tricky one, but...
And growing up, did you feel that there was a lack of representation, and was that problematic, do you think, for yourself?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really start to educate myself on these issues until, I'd say, when I was in third year of uni and started studying like Caribbean cultures and things like that, and a lot on Maya Angelou. That's what I chose to do my diss on. And I think before I started educating myself on it, I wasn't just exposed to things like that. And even with modelling, when you look at the stats of like the covers of the biggest magazines, pretty grim statistics for black people, but I think you've just got to celebrate it, and once you do start educating yourself, you can figure out ways of doing your own part to not be a part of the problem. Just take every opportunity that you can and just know yourself enough to surround yourself with the right people, be doing the right things, be productive, and yeah, just make the most of it.